Are you in mute?
Yeah, hi, hello everyone. Welcome to the next session of HTML development. Yeah, tell me, Vera.
Yes, you are saying like something like anything, and just I
No, no,
want to
no,
confirm if you are in mute or not.
no. I just started.
Your cursor is moving on the page. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
I'm
no,
asking.
yeah. So as part of our HTML journey, we have started with first we started front end development in the full stack, right? Uh, and we went with HTML as one of the one of the web technologies. It's a basic technology. In that, we learned how to add different content to our web page. So in that context, we learned how to add text related data, images. Then later we learned how to add video files, audio files, and also we learned list items. In yesterday's session we are done with the list items, how to add list items to the web page, and as well as how to add links to the web page. So here, when you're talking about data can be represented in any of the format in your web page. It could be in the form of normal text, I'm talking. It could be in the form of headings, paragraphs, or we can represent that in the form of list items, where we do have two major types, like ordered list and unordered list. We know that ordered list is something where it will follow some sequence, some order, I say. Whereas in the unordered list, it will not be following any particular order, and it will be just some symbols, something like that. We can say some bullet points, something like that. It will be using. Next is like links. So links are something with the help of which we can able to travel from one web page to another. That is what links are about. Traveling is nothing but if you want to navigate from one page to the other page, we use the concept like link. To provide that, we use a tag called anchor tag A. In that, there is a primary attribute called href. In that, we need to provide the address of that next page which we actually wanted to navigate. And if that page is present in the same folder as that of our current web page, then we don't need to worry about the path. Simply, you can write the name of the file. And if that file is present in the other folder of your computer, then we have to provide the full path. And then if it is present completely out of your computer, then you need to provide the full URL of that. So this is the way we'll be providing the links. So in the previous session we learned this, and we have created different links as well, right? And by default, links are always open in the same tab. So on a browser, if you open one page, in that if you created a link and if you click the link, that particular page will open in the same tab. If we do not want that, we want that a link to open in a new tab, then we need to use some special attribute to that link tag, that is anchor tag, that is called target equal to underscore blank. We need to provide as a value so that that particular link will be opening in a new tab. Every time you click it, it will be opening in a new tab. So that is what we have discussed in the previous session. So here it will be about links. Yeah. If you look at these links, that it is about media.html, which is present in the same folder. This is some page which is present in the other folder of your computer, and this is completely other web page which is not available in your computer, which is in the internet. So that also we are able to navigate to. And here this is something, this link, same file like media file, but I wanted to open it in the new tab. So for that I have used here target equal to underscore blank. So before we proceed further, I hope you guys are able to see my screen, and as well as you're able to hear my voice properly. Just give me the confirmation, one of you, so that we can go ahead.
Your voice is clear, Keshav.
Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah. So now here, okay. To see the output, we know that we need to go to the specific location over there. Here, this is a folder where we are saving our files, right? Full stack 7am, front end, HTML 7am. In that links, this is a page. Yeah. So now here, I can click this. See, if I click anything on this list links here, if I click this, it is opening in the same tab. Here also, if I click this, it is opening in the same tab. And also, if I click this, it is also opening in the same tab. Now, it is something. If you click this, the content is getting opened in a new tab over there. That is what. So how we made that? That is with the help of target equal to underscore blank. Here, using these links, what kind of data, what kind of pages we are navigating. This is an HTML page, which is a web page. This is also an HTML page, which is a web page. This is also the same, and this is something like, it's a website which is available in the World Wide Web. It's an website. So we are able to navigate to web pages and as well as website. So here, links are basically used most of the times for uh, navigating to the web pages only, but we can even navigate to other type of pages as well. So that is, the next page whatever you wanted to navigate need not be always a web page, but here one thing we have to remember, like most of the cases it would be a web page or website, but it is in most of the cases, but it's not a compulsion that anchor tag should open only a web page or website. Then anchor tag can open other content or I say like other files also. What does it mean? So if you're talking about the other files, I can open like images, videos, or some documents or some text files. These things I can able to open with the help of anchor tag. Then what will be the difference? Very simple here. How you create anchor tag? This one, right? And we do write something here, some clickable text here. Here in this place, you need to provide the address of that particular file. If you take as an example like web page .html, you write over there. Website means some website you write there. But when you're talking about the image or other kind of content, you need to provide that image. That's it. If your image name is something like picture.jpg, then simply write it and ensure that the address of this image is present in the same folder. If you can do that, then what happens is the moment you click that particular link, like click, then instead of a new web page, what happens here is a new image will be opened in a tab. That is, if you write in the target in here, if you write target equal to underscore blank, then that particular thing would be opening in a new tab. So, but we can able to open other kind of content as well. The same thing I can replace with some name plus some .txt file. So that is like links are links used for opening other files. Yes, we can able to do that. So now for that to happen in the same web page here, I just would like to create few links here, links to open other files or other content I say in Newton. So here instead of media.html, I can have other kind of files. So in the same folder, I do already have, yeah, image file is there and video file is there. Yes, even text to document. This is HTML underscore text. One text document also there. You can open anything here. So here, person. There is one image like it's a person, a dot JPG, and here you can write anything. Here I'm writing for image. Now save and go for the page and reload it. Yes. Now see, the moment you click this, what's happening here? Instead of a page, an image will be getting opened here inside a new tab. But whatever it is, we are able to make or create a link for an image. The same thing works for other kind of content as well here. Now here I'm writing something, click for a text file, click for text file, and here I can write a text file name in my folder. The same folder I already have a text file over there whose name is html underscore txt dot txt, because it's a text file whose extension would be dot txt. Now save this and go to your browser, reload your page. Now see this, click this file, click this link. Yeah, you're able to see this, right? It's purely a text file which I'm writing for your class daily. I'm writing something or the radial syntax. So this is the file, but whatever it is, it's a text file we are able to open. So what I mean to say here is very simple, that links are used to navigate from one page to another page. In most of the cases, that another page would be HTML page, or that's a web page, or we have a website. But we can able to open other kind of content also with the help of links. That other content can be anything. You can open a link or image, or you can open text file also. Yes, we can able to do that. So that is about your, you know, links here. Yeah, Sunit, tell me.
Hey, hi, Keshav. So
Yeah.
Keshav, what I did is I have added all the tags in one notepad,
Hmm.
which includes header, uh, paragraphs, images, videos, audio, links, and what all concepts we have taught from the first class.
Okay.
So when I am launching that uh, notepad into a HTML document, only the two components are displaying every time. But when I segregate it separately, those are displaying properly.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Two,
like
two means which two are displaying?
suppose if I ping this content, one moment,
You are connected through mobile or laptop right now.
connected to laptop. So I pinged you the content in the chat.
Hmm.
So that content, if I save it in the notepad and open it in HTML, so
You can
that
share your
is
screen. No, yeah,
okay.
yeah. You can share your screen.
Yeah, one moment. So if you see here, hope you are able to see my screen, right?
Yes, yes.
Yep. So if you see this, the content which I saved it, uh, paragraph description, header for image, Pierce image, header for audio. So till this point, it is displaying properly. And and the below this header for video, everything it's not, it's skipping. If you see in the this one, if I launch
Okay.
it separately, those ones, suppose this is the one, right? Video which is there
Hmm.
in the document here from video onwards. So if I open it, this one, open with notepad first. So if you see this, this one I have added it separately and followed by these two. So if I open this one in the so these two are opening properly, which are the part of this first content
Okay.
audio. But all
Okay.
at a times are not displaying in the page.
Okay. So you want all at a time.
Yes, yes, yes.
See, first of all, open your. You close this notepad completely. You close the notepad.
Hmm.
So open the file location folder.
Okay,
First, change those file names without any spaces.
okay. This one. Okay.
Everything, any file name should not have any spaces. Rename it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now open its code.
This is the code. Okay.
Yeah.
And
So
now
in
I
this,
will open.
yeah, in this,
I'll open with Google Chrome now.
okay, only some content is coming, right? Okay, fine.
Yes.
So now, yeah, now open the notepad.
So is there a restriction for this? I don't know.
No, no, what restriction? No, no, it's always a good thing to go with the proper file name. That is fine. So now, in the source section, you gave the address, right?
Yes,
For
yes,
first one, audio file. So,
yes.
yeah, the address in that address, change that to backslash to forward slash.
This one, right? Okay.
Yeah, so the address always should be with the forward slash, not with the backward slash. You might have copied from the computer. Computer will give you opposite. Computer
Oh, yes.
internally stores the opposite way.
Maybe that might be the reason. Okay. And this one also, do you want me to change it?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
now
it's
go there.
not. Yeah.
So audio tag is not closed.
Okay. You want me to? Okay. Is that reason? Okay. Only the image closing is not there, right? For others, we can use.
Yeah, yeah,
Or maybe that might be diffs.
yeah. Now save.
I have saved it. Yeah. Now it is displaying.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. I think I missed the closing tag. Yep.
yeah,
Thanks, Keshav.
yeah. And one more thing, whenever whenever you people create any web page with any name is allowed, but we should not use spaces at all. So it's not allowed to use spaces while
Okay.
giving the
So
file names. Yeah, clear?
yes, Keshav. Yeah, it's clear. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, fine. Yeah, so we can able to open links for other content as well. That is, we can create links to open the images. You can create links to open the text files. You can create them to open some documents. You can create them open to some videos. You can do anything with the help of this, links. But most of the cases, we do use these links for web pages or websites. But it is not limited to use only for website or web pages. We can use other content also with the help of you know links. Clear? So that's it. This is about your links. So other than this, one simple concept, like we already know images, right? We already know images. If you open some websites, what will happen is, uh, instead of this kind of links, like if you take your mouse cursor over there, it looks like a link, right? But basically it's a text. Click for media is a text which some underline is there because of link, but it is acting like a link where I can able to click something, right? But in some websites we do observe that there would be some images which would act like link, which would act like a link. Normally, see in this is an link right here. So here, if I write one image, generally normally I'm writing one image now. You know how to add image. So here I am adding normally one image here. So person dot jpg whose address is same. That's why I'm not worrying about the path at all. Simply return this now. Reload. Yeah, if I take my mouse cursor over here, you're able to see like normal. It's like an arrow symbol here also. It's like a arrow symbol. If I click also, nothing will happen because it's a normal image. This is what usually add. But what happens is sometimes in some websites you might observe that whenever you take your mouse cursor over there, something like this, in the same way, if you take it to the link also, image also, same thing will happen. The moment you click it, something will get opened. So that is very simple. Here, if I want to open a text file, what I have to do here? I have to click on this particular text. If I click this, what will open? Whatever I mention in the href address, that only will open. So this is only for outer side, only for the user to see. He will click this, click for image text, but what will open? Person.jpg will open. In the same way, here you can create one anchor tag here. Okay, something like this here I created now. I want to open something like uh, https or double slash www amazon.in. I want this site to be open. But when it to be open, I don't want to click this. What is this? This is actually called a text. I don't want to click a text. I want to click an image so that link should open. Generally, where we write all these things inside this opening or closing of anchor tag. Right? Here, don't put text, put one image. You guys already know how to add an image, right? How to add image with the help of img tag. So now already have this. I will be placing over this one here. Now that's it. Now, if I click this text normally, Amazon.in will open. If I click this image also, Amazon.in should open. Now save this and go to your browser and reload your page one more time. Yeah. Now observe, this is like a, see what symbol you are able to see? Hand symbol, right? And if you look at this image, it's a normal image. So it's like adding image to your page. It is different. Now, creating a link with the help of image. So now see, if I really click this, what's happening here? So that web page is getting open, or website is getting open. This is what usually happens in the real time scenarios. But what they do is they create a related image. That's it. You download the Amazon logo, something like this you have, right? You download that logo, you get it into your folder, give some name, Amazon logo.png, whatever you give that. That's it. Clear? So I think I downloaded, or it's not there. For some reason. Okay, downloaded long ago. Oh yeah, something. Okay, it's like some Amazon logo, right? Now take this to our folder. It's HTML7 again, right? Now copy this here. AZ logo. I gave some name, which is a PNG type. So now just go there here. Yeah, AZ logo, which is PNG, right? Dot PNG. Now simply save this. Go to this reload. This is what usually we observe in websites and web pages. That's it. And even in the footer section of the web pages also, we might observe like some red color tube symbol, like YouTube symbol, something like this play symbol, that, right? And then something like some bird, Twitter bird. Twitter is actually bird name. Twitter is a bird name, not for your that website. They took it from the bird name. So that bird symbol, or you have something like F with the blue color, this kind of thing, like that is for Facebook, something like that. Right? Different symbols. What the people do is simply they'll be first getting those icons instead of a big images. They will take it as a small image. If your image size is very small, we usually call it as like icon. They will be just getting that simple anchor tag only, same links, everything same, but in the place of text they put that image. That's it. People click that, then that will be open. Clear? So that's it. This is completely about your links. So now with this we learned how to add different content to our web page. In that context, we are done with adding links to our web page. Now we are going to see uh, tables. Tables, right? Generally, yeah. So tables, how to create tables and all. Yes, we can able to do. But before we learn table, I want to do something different. That some small effect I want to add to the web page elements. Small effect. Usually, any effects if you wanted to add, we generally take the help of CSS. But at this moment, still we do not know the CSS, but still we can able to add that we can do with the help of something like marquee tag. There is a special tag called market tag. But recently, people are not using this much because of advancement in the CSS. Because people will use CSS. But I told you, image also. Image will come with the default size. You want to increase its size, use height attribute and width attribute. But in general, normal scenario, when you're talking about real-time website, people don't use that height and width much. People use CSS. Using CSS properties, you can change the height and width of the images. But still, we can do with this one. The same way, if you wanted to add some effects to the elements, there is something like marquee tag with the help of which we will add. But sometimes people will do that with CSS as well. Clear? Because some people say it's like a deprecated. You know, the deprecated means there's not much using. People are not much using, but still it is there. We will be just looking into that. See, you wanted to add some scrolling behavior to your elements. Will be using this marquee tag. So what does it mean? It is very simple here. Uh, Already have so many pages, right? And now here I'm having something like headings and paragraphs. Just I copied that web page and just changing its name. So now it's like scrolling dot HTML. It is like a scrolling dot HTML. Click it. Yeah, this is the text actually. Now I wanted to edit it. Just go to this and open it through Notepad. Now, yeah, these are the text related content. Okay, I don't want this, what we say, like, extra, what, some break tags and all that. I don't want this. Here on the top level. Yeah. Is the text normal? Some text is there. That's it. What I'm doing is I'm keeping this complete element. What is my element name? H1, right? So that element I'm writing under marquee tag. Okay. Just open marquee and then close marquee. Save this and go to your browser, reload it, observe the effect. This effect I'm talking about. The scrolling behavior, right? That is what scrolling behavior is about. The content is getting scrolled now, right? It is scrolling to which side? Left side. Actually, it is like right to left happening, right? But actually, it is called left side. Scrolling is happening towards left. So that's it. We can able to do that. If you wanna change its direction to the marquee tag, we need to use one extra attribute is there. The attribute name is direction. The attribute name is direction. But default it will scroll always to the left side. But if you want to change it, yes, you can make it opposite by providing the value right. So direction equal to right. Attribute right. Generally it will add some extra to your element. Now I saved it. See, before reloading the web page, it is getting scrolled to the left side, but I'm reloading the page now. Now opposite thing is getting happened, right? So now, so it is getting scroll now from right. As of now, first starting is to the left. It happened. Now it is happening opposite to the right side. It's getting scroll. The actual meaning of scrolling, right? It will go to there and it will completely, everything is gone. Again, it will start from that. So it almost disappeared. Again, it will start here. That is normally called scrolling. Usually, we see this kind of things in news news portals, right? News portals, right? In the So many things are getting scrolled. This is called scrolling. So that scrolling can be for anything. So this mark you created, when what is this h1, if you put an image will be scrolled. So it is not just limited for the heading or something. You put anything inside the mark, that will get scrolled. Now observe, I'm going to create one more mark here. This time I'm just removing this. Yeah, so if you write or if you don't write, default is what, left only. If you write also left, left side is low. If you don't write also, it will go to the left side only. Now I'm using one more attribute. What is the attribute name? Behavior. And I'm writing the value, behavior value, something like slide. What the behavior I'm writing? Slide this time. I'm writing what here? I'm sliding text. Save. Go to your browser, reload it. Now directions are same. Both are moving towards which left side only, right? Yes or no? Yes. But now observe what is the difference between the sliding and scrolling. Almost same, right? We find no difference as of now. Wait, stop. So that's it. No need to explain much. I hope you got it. What is the difference between scrolling and sliding? Sliding is like simple effect, like it will start from one end and it will stop at other end. That's why we call sliders. Slide something in your phone. If you do this what, year to year, something will happen. That is called what? Slide. Scrolling means you go there and it will like a loop. It will go and it will come back again. So that's it. That is about sliding effect. There is one more effect. Another style is there. One more effect also available here. And for that, here the effect name is like alternate. Effect name alternate. And here I'm writing it something like bouncing text. Okay, and that's it. Save. Go to your browser, reload it. As I did not mention the direction, default all our direction is like left only. You got the difference between all three, right? Yeah. So this is about your marquee tag. So marquee tag is something, it's like a special tag with the help of which we can add some scrolling behavior to the elements. When we talk about the scrolling behavior, default you no need to do. If you normally write a marquee tag, scrolling behavior is added. That's it. If you want to change that behavior, you wanted to add other kind of behavior, then we need to use a special tag like behavior tag. Yeah, attribute. Special attribute like behavior. In that you have to provide slide for sliding text, alternate for alternate move. This movement is like alternate movement, and we say like bouncing text, something like that, a back and forth movement. Next is one more is called uh, a direction attribute, using which we change the direction. Default is always towards the left side. We can able to change it. And when you are writing the behavior, you have to be careful. Don't write the behavior. Don't write that is also correct English behavior spelling. You understood, right? That is different here. This is different. Thing is, whatever you write inside tags are known as what, attributes, and these attributes are always case sensitive. You should not write capital B. That is what you have to write, small and exact names. Clear, right? And actually that English you have this one. In English you have IOR, you have IOUR, but that is different. But here behavior they choose this one. So you have to write this one. If you write that one, this will not be working. If you want to see that, see if I write this, for which I have written alternate motion I have written, right? Yeah, it looks like still working, not working. You have written alternate, right? But what it is doing, scrolling it is doing, means what? Whatever you applied is not applied, means that is not the way. Clear? So it's important. You should not write that one. Yeah. So that's it. This is about your watching a mark. And tag names are there, no? What are the tag names? These are the tag names, and these are called what? Attributes. In HTML, tag names are case insensitive, means you can use uppercase letters or you can use lowercase letters. But when it comes to these attributes, we must and should use lowercase, means whatever it is in the same way we have to use. See, let's say example here, what I have written HTML, right? Now what I have written uppercase. So only for HTML tag, I am writing closing and opening with the uppercase letters. Now save this and go to this, reload your page. Still working? Yes. And not only that, you can even have opposite as well. Like here I closed with the small letters, like lowercase letters, right? Yes. Body tag I closed with the lowercase. Now here I am opening it with the uppercase. Understood? Now save, go to browser, reload the web page, everything works working perfectly, right? Means you can do that. Not only that, you can even do some special things as well here. Whatever H capital, E small, A capital, now save. But for better readability, should not write like that. It doesn't, what to say, look good. You can write it, but it may not look good. So, yeah. So, but it will be working. So, people say HTML is a case insensitive language, but you have to be careful. Insensitive means the tag names you can able to write uppercase or lowercase. But when it comes to these things, we must introduce lowercase. Clear? Now, there is a concept called comments. Concept is like what? Comments. So why to use comments in program? Whenever you write any program, HTML is like also a program for displaying some content on the web page. Yes, it is also a program whose purpose is different. Java purpose is different, like that. So here, what I want to say, what I want to do here actually is, here is one H1, right? What is that? Dear all, welcome to front end. Or okay, I will write one content here. That content I don't want. So here is a content like hi, hello. I don't want to display content like hi, hello. But in general, what happens? Usually, that content will get displayed. That is this one. Hi, hello is getting displayed. Now I don't want that to be displayed. I want to put it under comments. So comments are generally used for two purpose. One is I already told you that it will not get displayed. Means not will get it will not get executed. One is if you don't want any know, particular lines to be displayed is because of HTML we call display but not executing. That's true. If you don't want few lines to be not executed, we have to put those lines under comments. That is one use. Anyhow, like if you write something under comments will not be executed. And the same comments are generally used to provide description about the code. Understood? If you write something under comments, will not be executed. If you want to write some English, something like then we'll be writing something like comments. In that, you'll be writing some description. What the purpose of description is? In real-time scenarios, what will happen is not for HTML, leave about HTML, but general I'm talking like if you are writing some big code, it usually contains some 2000, 3000, 4000 lines of code. You are working in one project and all. There might be a chance you might be moving from project to project, or you might be leaving the company. If that is the case, then that project will be closed. No, right? Someone will come in your place, right? The moment whenever another person comes into your place, if you look at that code, he may not understand. He might be good at coding, but the what I say, like the moment he looks like from top to bottom, the feeling of line by line, line by line. So instead of that, if you guys are dividing your complete code into different sections, like after every 50 lines or 20 lines, if you provide one description on the top, like the below code is to get the data from the web page. Next, the below code is to connect it to the database. The below code is to apply some filter on the data. Like that, if you write, then the readability of the program will improve. So for that purpose, we use something like comments. Clear? And every language we use different syntax to give the comments. In the same way, if I want to give comments in the HTML, and when you talk about the comments also, there is a two things, like you can give single line comment, one line if you don't want to execute, what to do, or if you want what we say, like multi-line, like if you don't want to execute few lines together, then what to do. So in languages we have different syntax, but whereas in the HTML we have for both single line and multi-line, we have same style of syntax here. That is a special syntax. We have to open, like this is called angular brace. We have to open this angular brace, then exclamatory symbol, then put two hyphens immediately, then you put whatever under comments, and then at the end you close this. That's it. Clear? Now in my case here, what is the requirement I am having here? Hi hello is there? No. Yes, this is getting displayed on the browser. Yes, hi hello. Now I don't want that to be displayed, so just before this you put this syntax, or the syntax this one, right? And now after this, just just write this. Now save and go to the browser. You simply reload your browser. Gone. That particular line is gone. Other than that, if you write anything, that will be displayed. So that is for single line comments. If I want multi-line, see here I am having all headings. How many? 6 headings are there, no? Right? I want this heading, all these headings also I don't want. So that's why I kept this closing here. Now go to your browser. See this one, all these headings I don't want. Now reload, gone. So in this way, we can able to provide comments to uh, the code which is written in HTML. But already I told you that comments are like general, which will work for every language. But there the difference is that syntax. How to give comment, that syntax will be changed. In HTML, it's a very special syntax. You have to use like this. So that's it, guys. That's it for today. I hope you guys have got enough idea, like how to add different content to your page so far, like text related content, images, right, links and lists. Basically, like in the text you have paragraphs and headings, and uh, yeah, you can make a like combination of image and link. That is like we use, right? If you click image, yes, you can click on image also. That concept is usually known as image as a link. We call it as what? Image as a link. So that also we can able to do that, right? And now today we learned something like applying some scrolling behavior, uh, the content. So that's it's basically scrolling behavior, but you can change that behavior to sliding or to alternate. Yes, we can able to do, but for all these things to happen, we need to use marquee tag, and it is not only for text related content. Under the marquee tag, whatever you put, that will get scrolled, or whatever effect it is, it will be happening. See here, just for your understanding, here, okay, which one I've written something image, right? So usually in some news kind of things, people will write it. And other than that, in any of the sites where if they want to attract the customers and if they want something to be scroll some offer related things and all, they will put in this kind of behavior, like either sliding or scrolling or this alternate. They will be doing this. So okay, so I don't want something new to be started and I don't want it to be stopped in between. Okay, so as per time. But what I want from you is just finish from your end all these things, like whatever I did so far. Practical, I did so many things, right? The same thing I want you to do. You do one thing, no need to create multiple web pages at this time. Okay, if you have already practiced every day, that is fine, good. But if you have missed any of the things, so don't worry. What you do is today only you take one new page. So in that, try to add paragraphs headings, then add one image, then add list items, two types of list, then add links, right? And then add all these kind of content and also some this behavior mark you tag, you add and you save it and you work with that, so that it will be like a media files also forget, like a video and audio. So all those things you try to add in the same page and try to uh, you know get it done. Means uh, what I want is, I don't want you to have only theoretical, like concept oriented knowledge, and practical things I don't want it to be like postponed from your end. So try to make it by today only. Okay, so that's it guys, that's it from my side for today. If you're having any doubt regarding today's session or something, you can ask me. Else if you are clear with the today's thing, just mention like you are clear in the chat box, all of you.
I have a one question. Direction attribute values are left and right now.
Yeah.
So I want to scroll like top to bottom. So can I take direction equal to top or direction equal to bottom?
Yeah, we can do that. Here for top, we have a keyword like up. We have to write something like up. But what will
Okay.
happen is, only in that area it will be. It will have its own area. In that area only it will get uh, scrolled from top to bottom. Clear with that?
And another question is, I want to scroll at bottom of the web page, like in the news style area. So you are scrolling at top side now. So I want to scrolling at bottom side.
No, I have written in the top. That's why it is getting at top. If you can do that, if you make it in the lower side of my web page, yes, you can able to get it. Same thing I have to keep whenever I create a footer. Uh, at that time, I have to write it. That's it. Same tag. It will work.
Okay.
Downside, we have to write that's it. Shweta. It will work.
The Amazon logo is sliding also. Can you
Yeah.
stop in the middle?
No, you cannot.
You cannot.
You cannot. With this, you cannot. With CSS and all other advanced properties, you can. So others, if you are having any doubt, just let me know.
Same sir, that sliding left side now,
Yeah.
up and down. Can we stop
Same, same,
with use of CSS?
same. Yeah. Yeah, guys, if you are clear, if you do not have any doubt, just to mention like you are clear in the chat box quickly. All of you should respond. Akshara, Ravali, Fakrunisa, Sunit, Joel, Hari, Naga. Veera, you raised your hand. Do you have any doubt?
Hmm, Hi, Kashi. Not a
Yeah.
doubt. This class, hello.
Yeah. Tell me.
Are you sharing the notes in the group or by mail, through mail?
No, there will be one group they will be creating, not WhatsApp group, but they will be creating a group in the Google Classroom. There I will be sharing.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
Kashi.
yeah. After completion of this, all these things I will be sharing. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Kashi.
So okay, guys, it seems like clear for all of you, right? Yeah. Okay, guys, thank you. We'll meet in the next day, that is tomorrow. But don't forget to practice, guys. Bye, guys.